40,000 square kilometer, population 80 million. Mumbai, where I live, 600 square meter, the population is 25 million. So, yeah. And in the news somewhere or in a show, in a movie, you must have come across an Indian. Because we're everywhere. We don't have space. So we're just everywhere. And with such a large number of people, there is not a lot of things such as personal space or privacy. Like in movies I see parents grounding their kids and telling them, go to your rooms. And I wish that would happen to me. Please send me to my room. I don't want to be with all of you. I need privacy. These concepts are not well known to Indians. There are problems like sexism, LGBTQIA plus communities, and so many more things, which are not that much known. That doesn't mean they don't exist. They do exist. But India has far larger problems to attend to. The world is fighting for equal pay among girls. You know what India is fighting for? Let the girl live. That's what India is fighting for. The girl has to live, she has to get a proper education, then she gets to complain about her payment gap. Like, you might be thinking that why is there so much population? And if you know there are so many people, why can't you do anything about it? That's the questions I have too. To answer your question, once people are born, you can't do anything legally to turn it back. Of course there are ways, but nothing legal, so... And India is a developing country. And as a country develops, first the death rate reduces due to better healthcare. Then the birth rate decreases due to literacy. Because India was so poor at the time that couples made a dozen babies so that a few would survive. And that would explain why all of us are so competitive. But that's also an advantage for us because we're so competitive. We are into so many fields everywhere. We are surviving, and we are really good at our jobs because there's just so much competition that we have to be good. But it's a really weird thing living your whole life in a developing country because it takes decades or even centuries for a country to go from developing to developed. Think of it like living in Clash of Clans. There is just constant upgrading 24/7. The builders are tired. You are tired. But you've just invested so much money that you can't really go back. You just have to keep going. And come on guys, give us a break. India got a poor start, okay? British East India Company came, ruled, then took away 45 trillion US dollars from India. So we started with a deficit of 45 trillion US dollars. And when you think of it like that, yeah, we are going really slow. And if someone asks my honest opinion about India, I always say it's interesting. Like, we have an Indian Ocean. We have Himalayas, the highest mountain ranges in the world. We have a place that receives the highest average rainfall in the world. The temperature ranges from 51 degrees Celsius to minus 45 degrees Celsius. India has 122 major languages and 1,599 others. The 8 major religions are found in India, guys. Come on. And I haven't talked about the thing that I'm most proud of, our cuisine. It's so good that the national dish of the British is chicken tikka masala. One word that should be synonymous to India would be diversity. Like, there's so much diversity. Too much, in fact. Borderline psychotic diversity. The only thing constant when you travel within India is the currency. The food, people, language, culture changes so drastically that even us Indians can't keep up. Like, if you just look around, all the Indians are different colors, different dresses. Nobody looks anything similar to one another. But that's what makes India, India. The changes, the constant fighting, the surviving, and the developing. That's what India is. And I think none of us would say that we want to move to a different country or that we are not proud to be Indians, because all of us are proud to be Indians, right guys?
Yes.
So that was it. Thank you so much. Back to you.